हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू S2S क्लासेस। आज हम क्लास 10th का फॉरवर्ड चैप्टर 4 क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशंस डिस्कस करते हैं। इसमें हमने रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ द क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन ऑफ ए प्रॉब्लम, ऑफ ए मैथमेटिकल स्टेटमेंट और ऑफ ए सिचुएशन एनी दैट ऑफ ए प्रॉब्लम, we have to represent that statement into the mathematical algebraic form, and that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is the quadratic equation. We have discussed that in the chapter 4 lecture 1. Today lecture 2, representation over. Now solve the quadratic equation. What is the solution of the quadratic equation? How can solve? Solution means the value of x in this ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is called the roots of the equation. Values of x are called the roots of the quadratic equation, and that is called the solution. Okay, now बेटा quadratic equation कैसे solve करते हैं, रूट्स कैसे निकालते हैं, उसके दो मेथड है बेटा। वन मेथड बाय फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड। तो टुडे वी हैव डिस्कस द फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड. यू हैव डन इन द 9th classes also factors of the quadratic polynomial you have done, and quadratic polynomial are told if that is equal to 0, then that polynomial is the quadratic equation. Okay, when in the quadratic polynomial we are finding the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, then saying that equal to 0 and solving, that is called the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, and then we can say put equal to 0, that is called the quadratic equation. So same zeros are called here roots. Okay, so we have to find the roots by the factorization method. In other way we can say that is called the solution of the quadratic equation, and that are called the values of x. Same thing, okay, roots of the quadratic equation. Now by factorization method. Now before this I want to discuss one last part of the exercise 4.1 on that day left. Last part of the exercise 4.1, that situation we have to represent in the quadratic equation form. So that situation is in the 4.1 question 2 last part. A train travels a distance of 480 km. A train travels the distance 480 km. Last part, fourth part, at a uniform speed. Let uniform speed. Solution of that question 2 last part, fourth part, exercise 4.1. This left on that day, so we should discuss that also. All will complete that, and then continuous forward we have to do. Now this, a train travels the distance of 480 km. Distance 480 km given. Okay, and saying that by any uniform speed, let uniform speed, let speed is equal to x kilometer per hour. Let speed x kilometer per hour. Okay, a train. Okay, then if the speed had been 8 kilometer per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance same. Okay, if speed increased or decreased, then time will be increased or decreased. So if speed increase, time will decrease. If speed decrease, time will increase by taking the same distance. We know that. Okay? If you are going by car from your home to school, speed will be more. In compare, if any student is going from home to the same school, from the same home, then same distance covered, then by the cycle you will get the speed less, then time you will take more. So it is general phenomena that if the same distance you want to cover, then if speed is more, then time will be less. If speed will be less, time will be more. So we know distance is equal to speed upon time. This relation, speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay? Speed is equal to distance upon time. So speed is equal to distance upon time, and then time is equal to distance upon speed. Distance upon speed. Then use this formula and then find T1, time in the first journey, T1. So this is distance 480 kilometer. And speed x kilometer per hour. This time in hour. Okay? This our time. Now second time, according to question, if speed 8 kilometer per hour less, speed is less now in second case. So less means x minus 8 kilometer per hour less. Now speed in second case x minus 8 kilometer per hour. In second case, speed, case second. Okay? Case second. This is first case. Okay? In second case, time T2, let us suppose. Okay? Time we are finding because in the time condition is there. Original speed is a time and less speed is a time. Relation is given कि 3 hours more. If speed less, तो time more. यानी T2 speed is less, then T2 is greater. More time will be taken more. So distance upon speed same. Distance 480 same cover, and speed used x minus 8. So speed is less, then time is more. So T2 is greater than T1. Okay? By how much? 3 hours. By 3 hours. This is given. Okay? 3 hours speed is less, then time will be greater, and 3 hours greater, more. In the second case, this given, cover the same distance. We need the find speed, then make the relationship, make the quadratic equation. Now, this condition in the time, this relation in the time, put that from first case and second case, T2 minus T1 must be equal to 3, because T2 is 3 hours greater than the T1. It means greater minus smaller is equal to 3. T2 is 3 hours more. So, according to question. Okay, beta? So, according to given condition on any one quantity, we can find like that and put the condition what is given, use that and make the equation. Then T2 is 480. So this implies 480 upon x minus 8 minus T1 480 upon x is equal to 3 hours. Okay? Now simplify. How can simplify? Take the LCM of the denominator. Subtraction is there. The LCM is x into x minus 8. Multiply both the numbers in the LCM. Then divide by x minus 8 to the LCM. Then x will left. X multiply in numerator. So 480x minus divide by x. Then x minus 8 multiply 480 and minus out the minus 480 into x minus 480x. Okay, and minus 480 into minus 8. So minus 8 and minus 480 plus and multiply by 8. 800 8 8 is 64. 6 carry. 8 4 is 32 plus 6 38. This. Okay, after that simplify, this minus plus same cancel and is equal to 3 upon 1 is 3. We can say upon 1, denominator not there. Then now cross multiply this fraction always in equal. So we are doing cross multiplication. If like this, one fraction equal to other fraction. Okay, so always like this cross multiply. Then here minus 1 into 3840 this and 3 into this. So x square into 3, 3x square, x square into 3, 3x square, and minus 8x into 3 minus 24x. This product by 3 done is equal to 3840 into 1, 3840. Then we can say this is the required quadratic equation. Divide by 3, or we can simplify by the highest common factor in all the term. This is the 3 common, 3 से divisible है. Okay, all 3 numbers. Then x square minus 3 से divide, 3 8 is 24x, then 3 8, and this number will come this side minus and divide by 3, 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, then 24, 3 8 is 24 and 0. This is equal to 0 is the required quadratic equation. We can say that this is the representation of the situation what was given in quadratic equation. Done. Now after that what we can do? Solution, which is there now. Solution of a quadratic equation by factorization method in this exercise 4.2 now. Okay, now 4.2 exercise, question number 1 of exercise 4.2. Okay, what is this question? Solve the following equations. 4.2 exercise and question number 1. Find the roots of the following quadratic equation. Solve, or we can say find the roots. I told you roots and the solution same thing. Value of x we have to find. So find the roots. We are saying roots. Value of x we are saying roots. Find the roots of solve of the following equation. Following equations. Okay, following equations we have to solve. First part, what is first part of question 1? First part of question 1 is x square minus 3x minus 10, x square minus 3x minus 10 equal 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now we have to solve. How can solve? Middle term, splitting middle term, factorization method. Factorization method means splitting middle term and make the factor. We have done in the chapter number 2, quadratic polynomial. Also used factorization method. So same thing here. Now middle term splitting. Then 10 minus 10. Two such factor of minus 10 whose sum is minus 3 and product of both is minus 10. Okay. So 5 and 2. So means minus 3 is required sum. So minus 5 and plus 2. Okay. So we can say that then minus 10 we can write into two such factors. One is minus 5, other is plus 2, factor of both. Then this multiply you can do, then minus 10 and sum. Sum you can check. Sum is equal to minus 5 and plus 2 is equal to minus 3. So sum must be equal to B. B means splitting. Who is splitting? Any coefficient of x, that is called B. Always this phenomena. Make such factors of the A and C. A is here 1. So then AC here minus 10. And factor such that product is minus 10 and sum is B. B is minus 3. Okay. Then easy to solve. So x square minus 5x and plus 2x and minus 10 is equal to 0. Then x common. In these two terms x common. Then x minus 5. X minus 5. Clear? Okay. Now next two terms, what is common? Plus 2 common. Plus 2 common. Then x minus 2 5 is 10. X minus 5 equal 0. Clear? Now these two terms, one term here this, other this, then x minus 5 is common factor in these both terms. X minus 5, then here left x into here plus 2 is equal to 0. Then what is the solution? X minus 5 equal to 0 and this x plus 2 equal to, if product is equal to 0 of the two numbers, product 0, then maybe both equal to 0 or any one equal to 0 must be there. So putting 1 by 1 equal to 0, this 0 or this 0 or maybe both 0. So x minus 5 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 5. One value of x, other value of x, x is equal to minus 2. These are two values of x. Now question was this, find the roots. So these are the roots. So roots are such that 5 comma minus 2 answer. Okay, 5 and minus 2 are called the roots. Values of x are called the roots of the quadratic equation. Done. And this is called solution also. X value is called the solution also. So then done. You must understand the solution or the root, same thing. Okay. Now next part. Question 1. Next part. Second part we can do. Second part is Simple, 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. You may do this as it is. Now third part, I am telling to you third part. Second is the similar. Okay. Third part is root 2x square. You are reading from the irrational numbers, root 2, root 5, root 3 if are there, instead A, B or C. So be careful, that's why I am telling to you this third part. Second is the same as first part. You may do the root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the quadratic equation in the second part. We have to find the roots of this. Now same thing, A and C, product of A and C, A is root 2, C is 5 root 2, product of both 5 root 2 into root 2, root 2 into root 2, 2 5 is 10. So this is 10. Okay, 10 make such two factors whose sum is 7. Make such two factors of 10 whose sum is B. B is 7. So 5 2 is 10 plus 5 plus 2 both positive, product is positive 10, then sum is 7. So then 5 and 2. So then we can say root 2x square plus, you can take here 2x and plus then 5x and plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Then splitting the middle term according to this rule, then same common here, root 2 and 2. What is common? Because 2 is called the root 2 into root 2. Then root 2 is common in these both. Okay? So root 2 into x common, then what left here? X plus here root 2 common from the 2. Then what left? Root 2, because root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2. So root 2 is common, then left only root 2, and then x common, then only root 2 left. Plus 5x and 5 root 2, what is common? 5 is common, then x plus root 2 equal 0. Okay, then this x plus root 2, x plus root 2, this is the common x plus root 2 in these both. Okay, be careful on the common factor we have to find from the first two, and then here 2 term. Now then common is x plus root 2 in both sides factor, then here root 2x left here plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, then now this implies x plus root 2 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus root 2. Okay, from here root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, then x is equal to plus 5 will go that side, minus 5, and divide by root 2 and multiply by root 2, make the denominator rational. It is irrational denominator, so make rational by multiplying the same in numerator denominator. Then minus 5 root 2 upon root 2 into root 2, 2. We can say this and this. These are the two zeros. So roots, zeros means here roots. Roots such that your roots are what are? Minus root 2 and comma minus 5 root 2 upon 2. Answer. These are the roots of this quadratic equation. Okay, now next part part number 4, you can see here if one denominator, you are operating from like this, in the polynomial also operating. If denominator is any number, then you are operating, but it is very simple. Okay, if one term having denominator, so then multiply the same number to get standard form ax square plus bx plus c, abc in the natural number form or in integer form. You can say if abc are in fraction form, then you must multiply what is in denominator in one term. These are the three terms: ax square one term, second term bx, third term c. If any term having one denominator, then multiply by that. If two term having the denominator, if one term having other number, other term having other number denominator, then you should take the LCM of both the denominator. Yani LCM is a number which makes the given two number equal. LCM is the lowest common multiple. So we are taking that if two different denominators in the two term, in any two term, then or in any three term, all three term, then you take the LCM of the all denominators to make the same number, okay, and then multiply by the same number which you made after taking the LCM. Because we know it is standard thing, okay, if we want to write the same number instead the given two or more than two number, then it is the standard method to take the LCM of that number to make the same number. LCM, lowest common multiple, common है वो multiple, okay. Then so here in the fourth part, what is that? 2x square minus x, 2x square minus x plus 1 upon 8. Is equal to 0. 1 upon. Now here 8, single term. Then multiply by 8. I told now to make the solve. Then 8 to the 16 to the full equation. Okay, in full equation. So 8 to the 16, x square minus 8 into x, 8x plus 8 into this only 1 equal to 8 into 0, 0. This is now standard quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now middle term minus 8 coefficient and these terms 16 and 1. So same method, 16 1 is 16, two such factors whose sum is b is minus 8. Then 16 such factor के minus होना चाहिए उनका sum and product here plus है, तो means both are negative factor because negative multiply negative, okay, will be positive 16, okay. Then these two factors product is 16 and sum is minus 4 minus 8. This is equal to b. Okay, this must be their standard thing. So splitting the middle term and solving. Same, then 16 x square minus 4x two factor minus 4 and minus 4 and plus 1 is equal to 0. Now 4 common in 16 and 4, highest common factor and then x. 4x is common, then 4 4 is 16, so 4x left and minus 4x common, then minus 1 left, and here minus common only, and then negative 4x will be positive, only minus 1 common, okay. Then plus 1 will be minus 1. because minus sign common, so sign will change. Be careful that if negative common, then sign will change. Okay, now 4x minus 1, one factor common, 4x minus 1. Other what left? Here 4x, here minus 1, same 4x minus 1 left is equal to 0. Then now make each factor equal to 0, 4x minus 1 equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 1 is plus 1 and divide by 4. Okay, similarly this one 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, then x will be equal 1 upon 4. Same thing. Okay, so these both are the roots, so you can write, so roots such that 1 upon 4 comma 1 upon 4. Repeated roots, both are equal roots. Okay, both are equal roots. Hello, now these are the roots of this quadratic equation. Okay, now after that next part you can do that also similar, you can solve the. Now question number 2 we have to do. Question number 2. Okay, now in question number 2 what is there? You see the NCERT book and question number 2. You see in that question, solve the problem given in example 1. So in example 1, which question is given? We can see example 1. Okay, example 1 is given in your NCERT book, that is question 2 here. Then that is saying represent the following situation mathematically. Okay, example 1, first part, second part. Okay, we have solved. Now here John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. Both of them 5 marbles each lost. And the product of the number of marbles they now have after lost the 5 each candidate, 5 marbles each, then product of that is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. Let one John has the marbles, number of marbles. Okay, number of marbles with John. One person is John. That X. Sum of on both 45 marbles. Together they have 45. Okay, number of marbles, total marbles 45. So it means other. So number of marbles with other one name is John and Jivanti. Okay, then together both 45. Then if one is X having, the other is 45 minus X. Okay, these having. Now according to question, now according to question, what is there कि both 5 marbles each, यानी means lost, तो x minus 5 remaining marble with John and remaining marble with Jivanti, 45 minus x minus 5. She also lost 5 marble. Both product is according to question कि after lost each one 5 marble, product of the remaining marbles with both is equal to, product is equal to 124. Okay? According to question relation, we have made this equation. Then we have to solve this. X into 45 minus x, 5, 40. So 40 into x, 40x. Okay. X into minus x square. Now minus 5 into 40 minus 40 into 5, 200. And now minus 5 into minus x plus 5x is equal to 124. Okay. Now after this, simplify the like terms. Then negative, take all these terms, take that side. Okay. So minus x square plus x square that side. Okay, that side. And then 40x plus 5x, 45x will go that side, minus 45x. Okay. Now minus 200 will go that side, plus 200, and 124 that side is present. So plus add both, then 324. This plus this, that side is equal to 0. This side 0. These all taken with 124. Okay. Now any side you can take. Okay. Alter and make the zeros one side. So this side I made this 0. Okay. Now this simplify here 45, here 324. Middle term splitting and do that by factor method. 324. If you do the factors of 324, then 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 2 are 4, then 2 8 are 16, 2 1 are 2. You want 45, that product sum. Okay. Then 2 8 are 16, 2 1 are 2. Now it is divisible by 3. 3 2 are 6, 3 7 are 21. Then 3 9 are 27 and 3 into 3. Okay, we have to make the two factors of this like that case sum must be minus 45. So means sum minus 45 means both must be negative. Product is positive. A into C is positive. So both must be negative. Product will be positive. And then sum is 45. Then you 2 2 are 4, 4 3 are 8. Okay. 9 3 are 27, 27 2 are, okay, 2 2 are 4, 3 are 12, and 9 3 are 27, 27 and 12, not 45. Okay, we have to 3 3 are 9, 9 2 are 18, 2 are 36, 9 2 are 18, 18 2 are 36, 36 and 3 3 are 9, 36 and 9. Is 45. Okay, so we have to take 36 and the 9. Okay, see that 3 3 are 9, 2 are 18, 2 are 36 into 9. So 36 into 9 is 324 and sum is 45. Then negative both, product is that and sum is negative 45. Then x square minus 36 x minus 9x plus 324 equal 0. So make this rough work, middle term splitting, then x square, here x common from the two terms, x common, then x minus 36, and here what common? 9 common, and minus common, minus 9 common, then it will left here positive x, and it positive to minus common sign, so sign will change, so minus, and divide by 9, 324, that 36, okay, is equal to 0. Then one factor is x minus 36 and other factor is x minus 9 is equal to 0. Then make this equal to 0. So x minus 36 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 36. Okay. And this x minus 9 equal to 0. Then x is equal to 9. Okay. So both have, one is 36, other is 9. If one is 9, other is 36. Okay. Both sum is 45. Answer that. So this is the solution. Okay. Both have the marbles 36 and 9. Okay. So like this we can solve any problem. Make, represent the quadratic equation form, and then split the middle term by factorization method you can solve. So today we have discussed the factorization method to solve the quadratic equation. Okay. If any quadratic equation not possible to solve by this factorization method, then that second method is quadratic formula method. Okay. That we'll discuss tomorrow in the next video. Okay. Today is only factorization method we have done and this question done. So similarly you can do forward also, and any question you can do. Okay. Take interest, watch, like, share and subscribe the channel to get the next notification, and you will send the all relative and all contact with you any parents or student, because they have their children's son or daughter in the 10th, 11th, 12th classes. तो मेरा ये सबसे अनुरोध है कि जितने भी कांटेक्ट आपके पास हैं सभी को आप शेयर करो, हर एक वीडियो शेयर करो, चाहे आपके वो स्टैंडर्ड लेवल की है या नहीं है. प्लीज़ शेयर, वॉच एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल, एंड देन you have not forget to write the comment. तो कमेंट ज़रूर लिखें कमेंट बॉक्स में. थैंक